Okay, so this is another episode of Morning Tea, except for it isn't the morning, and I do tea in here. It's unsweetened black tea from Subway, because I'm eating fresh. No, this is not a promo for Subway. I'm just, I was out and about, and I needed to get like a healthy lunch, or wanted to get a healthy lunch. So I went to Subway, and I got a 6-inch with lots of veggies, turkey, and I got unsweetened iced tea and apples instead of chips. So I'm trying to do better because I have 5 pairs of jeans that I am unable to wear. And it's either buy new jeans or lose weight. And I would rather lose the weight because I need to be healthy, I need to be more fit, I need to be at my New York weight. And also, those are pretty expensive jeans, and I need to be wearing them because they're really cute. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so in this episode, I want to talk about a couple things. I'm going to try to go through it really quickly because, you know, time is of the essence. All right, so the first thing I'm going to talk about are the award ceremonies that happened this weekend, the Image Awards and the Grammy Awards. I enjoyed the Image Awards more than I enjoyed the Grammys because the Image Awards, to me, were really like, I don't know, they touched my spirit. I don't think I've seen an Image Awards in a very long time, and and it was just beautiful. It was great to see all those Black people there. It was great to see a celebration of Black people in cinema and on television. And I guess I just really didn't know what the show or what the award ceremony was about until I watched it. And I was like, why don't I watch this? But I recently discovered TV1, and that's the station they play it on. So like TV1 is now my station. Now it's Lifetime and TV1 are the stations that I watch when I put the TV on. Okay, so Anthony Anderson was the host. I thought he did a really good job. The opening scene, the song was great. It was a parody of Uptown Funk, and it was beautiful. It was great, and I really liked his blue silk blazer that he changed into halfway through the show. That was fantastic. And actually, Blackish swept. I think they won like Best Actor in a Comedy, Best Actress in a Comedy, Best Supporting Actor in a Comedy, and Best Supporting Actress in a Comedy. And I think they won overall for like Best Comedy on Television or something. They won. Blackish swept. So it was really great. Tracee Ellis Ross, I mean, to me, I didn't see the red carpet, but of all the dresses that I saw, she was banging. Like, it was casual, but dressy. It was crochet but lace. It was great. I loved her outfit. I loved the cleavage. It was cute. The whole thing was cute. Taraji P Henson was a big winner for the award ceremony as well. She won Entertainer of the Year. And she won something else. She won 2 awards. I don't remember what the first one is because I didn't write it down. But the main one that she won was Entertainer of the Year. And that's a big deal. I mean, I guess I'm not quite sure of what she's all done this year besides No Good Deed and Empire. But if she's Entertainer of the Year, she's Entertainer of the Year. And kudos to her. She and Kerry Washington had on fabulous red dresses. Oh, and Oprah. Fabulous red dresses that I was just like, yes, works it out. And Selma also was a really big winner. Obviously from the NAACP Image Awards. They won, I think David Oyelowo won for Best Actor in a Movie. I think that's it. And the movie won itself for Outstanding, I think, Film. And then Shemar Moore, let's talk about Shemar Moore real quick. Shemar Moore won an award, but A, did not know he was going to win the award, didn't think he was going to win it, and B, also didn't dress like he was at an award ceremony. He was dressed real casual. And I was kind of like, as soon as he got up there and started bumbling through his speech, I was just kind of like, yeah, you did not know you were going to win. You're saying weird, slightly inappropriate things, but all right, boo. He's looking old. I mean, so I guess he's cute. I never thought Shemar Moore was cute. Let me put that out there. I never was like, ooh, on the Shemar Moore tip. Like, I was on the Morris Chestnut tip, girl. Ooh, Morris Chestnut, yes. It was never on Shemar Moore. So, to me, Shemar Moore is just looking old. But he still looks good, you know what I'm saying? I didn't even know he was still acting. Carmen Ejojo, she played Coretta Scott King in Selma. Her dress, she was banging. Flawless. She looked great. Clive Davis won the Vanguard Award for helping colored people do great in music, basically. And he introduced a new artist called Avery Wilson, who I guess was on American Idol or some sort of singing show. Oh, The Voice Up maybe? I don't know which one. But now he's with Clive Davis, and so his career is only going to go up as long as he listens to Clive. But I'm waiting to hear, I heard him sing and he sings good, but right now I feel like he's emulating a lot of different singers with all of the runs that he was doing in his song. And I just was like, this is unnecessary. I was almost like Christina Aguilera-ish or esque with all the runs. And I was just kind of like, I'm not here for that really. You know what I'm saying? Just sing the song. I want to hear you as a singer, not you as what you think singing should sound like. You know what I'm saying? Black Lives Matter montage was beautiful. I was crying. It was tears. Tears. Okay, so for the Grammys, in case you guys didn't know, Iggy Azalea did not win Best Rap Album. Great. It went to Eminem, the Marshall Mathers LP2, which I didn't even know. I need to get up on Eminem. I root for Eminem so hardcore. I feel like, yeah. Any appropriation of black music, I support Eminem. First things first, he's the realist. Or one of the realists. Okay, so the host for the Grammys was LL Cool J and his pinky ring. Girl, that pinky ring was crazy. I don't see it for Ariana Grande. I'm sorry. And I didn't see it for Beyonce either. I just, it didn't touch my spirit. And I watched the Grammys on Monday because I had to record it because I was at work on Sunday. And when I watched it, I just wasn't feeling Beyonce's performance at all. And then the next day, I ended up finding out that that's the song that Lettucey sang in Selma. And I didn't even, A, recognize the song, and B, it didn't even touch me the way that it touched me in the movie. Like, I want to see it for Beyonce, and I do for like 7-Eleven. I'm gonna tell you that song 7-Eleven is my jam. And I know she's a good artist, and I recognize she's super talented, and she's like great. But sometimes her singing just doesn't affect me, and I don't know what it is, and I don't know how to fix it. You know what I'm saying? But that didn't affect me. No shade on her for singing it. Like, I was a little annoyed that she got it, and for some reason they let her sing it and not Lettucey, because I feel like Lettucey needed to be on the stage and sing that song so we could all get it and we could all know who she is. But I think for me, Beyonce fell short, and that's the end of that. But Annie Lennox, however, did not. Like, Annie Lennox let us know why she was who she was in the early 90s. Like, Annie Lennox with I Put a Spell on You and Hosier's Take Me to Church, like, that is like, I feel like that has been on repeat in my house for the last 4 days. Like, it was so good. It was so good, guys. If you're a music lover, if you're somebody who really appreciates music, you need to listen to that, or go and look it up on YouTube and find it, because it's amazing. Did I already say I'm not singing for Ariana Grande? I want to, but like, there's something about her voice that is not. I guess, you know, there's somebody told me that she was the next Mariah Carey, and she is not, girl. No, you're not. Maybe later, not now. So Sam Smith came through and stole it all. Well deserved. Whenever the white British come over with that soulful voice, they end up stealing it all. Like, and I'm never mad at them about it. I'm like, you do you, boo. Live your life. Amanda Lambert, I really liked her performance. She is a badass lady. So there's that. Madonna, I was not there for Madonna. I watched it and I cringed the entire time because it was a lot of dancing in it, and it was like very artsy, but like, she didn't really dance. She didn't like dance. She's a dancer. Madonna is a dancer, you know? She's a dancer, and she's an all right singer, but she's mainly a really good dancer and performer, and she didn't do those two things she's good at. She tried to like give us the message of her whack song, but like, nobody cares about that song, girl. Like, I don't care about it. It didn't, I don't want new Madonna singing new songs about like love and finding love in yourself, or whatever a song was about. I wanted old Madonna. I want old slutty Madonna. Young, old slutty Madonna. Katy Perry's white dress in that one song she sang, Kim Kardashian wore it better. And Rihanna, I was really surprised at Rihanna's voice, you guys. Like, I didn't know she could sing. I mean, when she first came out, she couldn't sing like that. So this is after like years of singing and singing lessons and performing, but her voice is really good now. Like, I didn't even know it was her at the beginning. And I liked the way she was like real simple for it. I didn't see her loofah puff puff pink dress on the red carpet, but I did see it as it panned the audience. And I didn't think it was that ugly, but again, I'm saying I didn't see it for real. But anyways, if she wore it, I'm sure she was real cute in it. I finally am like, got a little bit of respect for Rihanna. And I like her. Like, I have several of her songs. I listen to her music, but it's not necessarily because I like her or her voice. It's because of the music and the sound of the song is really cool or good. So yeah, that was it for the awards this week. And the next awards that I'll probably watch, obviously, is going to be the Oscars. A 46-year-old man is accused and turned himself in for shooting 3 Muslim students in North Carolina. He basically executed them because they were all shot in the head, and they don't know yet whether or not the federal government is going to jump in and say something about it, because they have to figure out and prove whether or not it was a hate crime. When a homicide, murder, is the motive is usually has something to do with a hate of a religion or hate of race, the federal government has the right to step in, because those murders are considered threatening or worse than a regular murder, as they should be. And You can't just go around killing children or students or young people. They were 19, the youngest was 19. I think it was 2 boys and a girl, or maybe it was 2 girls and a boy. One was 23, one was 20, and one was 19, I believe. And they're now dead because of something stupid. Like, no. I hope he gets it, this dude. I hope that, you know, I'm glad he turned himself in. He deserves to go to jail for this crime. So Obama wants funding to formally start war against ISIS, and like Republicans are like, we don't know. And I'm kind of like, and maybe I'm just giving you guys a really quick overview of what I've read. I have to go further into detail for it, so don't take my absolute word for it. But it sounds like Republicans are like, I'm not saying Democrats aren't either, but I'm saying it sounds like Republicans are like, wait a minute, you need to come up with a better plan for this war that you want to strike against ISIS. And I'm just kind of like, Republicans, aren't you always all about war? So now he's asking if we can formally go to war against specifically ISIS. And now you're like, I don't know. I mean, I guess. I don't actually have an opinion whether or not we should go against ISIS or not. I don't know I haven't done enough research, and I don't know exactly what is needed, but I just find it funny that the Republicans are like, no, wait a minute, let's think about this. And so that's basically all I have for today's afternoon iced tea. Just give you a little update on myself. Obviously, you guys have cut my hair. I'm gonna start again, and I'm gonna take really good care of it. I'm gonna baby it to life. I'm gonna use oils. I'm gonna do hot oil treatments. I'm gonna do conditioner masks, treatments. I'm gonna co-wash my hair once a week with coconut stuff, and then I'm gonna do all this stuff. And because it was growing in the last time, and it was not growing in correctly. It was terrible. It was like super long right here, and then just like patchy all throughout here, and it was like breaking like crazy, and I didn't know what to do. So I had my dad cut it, and I'm just gonna start again, and I'm gonna nurse it back to life. And I will be taking main choice pills, and I'm going to tell you guys about that in another video. I'll update you, but I'm not going to talk too much about it in the beginning, because I kind of just want to see the results first before I really go into detail about it. So you may not get a video on that until the middle of March. Basically, I took it for January, and my hair did grow. Like the parts where my hair was actually growing, which is on the sides of my hair, actually did grow. So I know it works for me. Now I need to like nurse the rest of my hair back to life, and then we'll talk about it. Okay guys, so that's it for the show today. If you have any questions or comments or concerns, please leave it down below. Or hello to all my new subscribers. I guess I should have said that in the beginning. And yeah. Thanks, guys. Have a nice day. Bye.